All right, guys, now here we are in my business manager on Facebook. Now, I run ads on Facebook. I also run ads on Instagram. I also run ads on YouTube and obviously Google, AdWords and search and display networks. It's something I talk about a lot in my ads course. Now, you don't need to be a guru with ads to basically get profitable ads and get profitable leads to your landing page. And like I'm going to talk about, in lectures to come, you don't need to run paid advertising. There are free ways to get traffic to your landing page, and I'm going to touch on in depth for you that are really, really going to help you if you don't want to go the paid ad route. However, I do suggest that if you are comfortable with ads or you want to get into it to test them out, you don't need to throw that much money at them, but you can be you can buy leads super, super cheap. I'm getting leads right now at about 83 cents per lead, and obviously those leads are worth about $6. So every single time I pay 83 cents for a lead on, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Google, or any of the display networks that Google has, that roughly turns into about a little bit over $5 in profit if you do the math right. So I think it's like $5.17 or whatever if I just added that or subtracted that right. So that's how you basically do it. Now, I just relaunched these ads, but they basically run over and over and over again. You'll see right here on the right, this is basically an example of my ad on Facebook. This is an example of my ad on Facebook as well. This might be mobile Facebook. This is just Facebook on the desktop, I believe. This is an example of my ad. It looks like on Facebook as well, I believe. I think that's Facebook on like the special highlighted section of it. I forget exactly what that's called. Oh, instant articles. There we go. It's right in front of my face. Here's the desktop example of it again. There's a Facebook Marketplace example. Where's the Instagram? There's the Instagram feed example. And that's basically what my ad looks like in a nutshell. It's the key takeaway from this and why I'm showing you this is, guess what, guys? It's super simple. I know I just screamed into the microphone, but this is the same thing that I want to touch on when I used to build websites for people. When I first started doing, online, just making money online and kind of getting into e-commerce and marketing, one of the first things I did was social media marketing. Another thing on top of that was one of the first things I did was basically web design and building people's websites, because people think that web design is very, very difficult. As I get a little bit off tangent, but there's a good lesson to be learned here. And what I'm trying to get at is I'd build people's websites for a little bit under $1,000. And what people would do is I'd build their website and they would come back with, oh, I want it to look this way or I want it to look that way. And basically what they'd be saying is they'd be trying to relate the message that they want it to be, all special and look amazing and jazzy. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But one thing that I learned building websites over and over again is simple is better. You wouldn't think that, but simple is better. Listen, everybody that builds the website wants their website to be this cool, new, hip website that looks amazing, but the customer doesn't really care. The customer isn't necessarily there. As long as you have a decent looking website that looks legit, let's go to my website for an example. Very, very simple. Ready to work from anywhere, get started. Then I literally list all my courses, all my course bundles, all my consulting. It's just listed there with all the stuff. Nothing special, nothing over the top with it. And the reason being is customers come to my website, they already know what they want. They already know what they're there for. There's a reason that all my stuff is simple like this, because it converts higher and it keeps it simple. They don't get distracted, and that's a good word for it. So the key here is you keep your ads simple, keep your landing page simple, which is something we're going to talk about here in a second. On top of that, one of the things that I want to get into is this idea of basically advertise pepperoni pizza, whether you're giving something away for free. It's basically sell pepperoni pizza, get pepperoni pizza. Give pepperoni pizza, get pepperoni pizza. So if that doesn't make any sense to you, that's totally fine, but I'm going to keep this ad up as an example here, and in the next lecture, we're actually going to jump into tying the ad into the landing page and why this give pepperoni pizza, get pepperoni pizza kind of concept is very, 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 very important when you're converting people from your ads or the traffic source that you're getting and how you're pitching it to actually getting them to sign up on your landing page.